to another video. So now that the 1UZ is inside of the car, we can go ahead and start doing the wiring. So already we have the fuse box that was relocated to the inside of the car. So all the wiring that was ran all through here and all through this wheel well right here is all inside of the car. The only thing that's running back out is the headlights. So we're doing it like this, where just the headlight is ran to the front, because I don't want to have any problems with the wire running through right here, because that's a common problem. My car is not the lowest, but it could rub through, so I don't want to deal with it. And if anything, we have just the headlights, and that's pretty easy to rewire if we need to. So that's what we're going to be working on first, is getting the passenger headlight all hooked up. For the headlights, we have everything set up, so I just went ahead and electrical taped it all the way back to where the firewall is to just loom everything, and now we can bring it back and set it in place.
One hour later.
It's kind of hard.
Just gonna go straight through here. Alright, so it's blazing hot right now.
It's so hot. It's supposed to be 110 today.
Yeah, it's gonna be 110. So we are gonna take a little break on this, probably run to the store, grab some supplies right now since it is the middle of the day, and then probably continue on that when it gets a little bit more cooler, but it's still gonna be hot like the rest of the day.
I need to find a place to put that box, but everything that's pretty much easily breakable or valuable, I put it inside the trunk so that way it wouldn't get smashed or dirty. So I need to take everything out, and then we can start finding a place. Now that everything is cleared out, I'm going to put the battery box on the passenger side. I'm going to run it on this side just because the fuse box is underneath the glove box on this side, so we can just run the wire all the way through the passenger side. There's already a couple of bolts, 4 bolts here that I'm going to unscrew, and I'm going to just put the box right on there so that way I can use the existing holes that are already inside the car, then I don't have to drill anything out. So I'm just going to start removing these bolts. So to mark my holes, I'm going to be using some of this butter wax, and I'm just going to place them on the top of the screws, so that way when I push it down, it'll leave a little mark. Oh shoot, that's kind of a lot. Yeah, roll it somewhere. Not that much, just a little bit. The OEM bolts were just a little bit too short, so I went through my random nuts and bolts box, and I was able to find some that fit really good. So I'm just gonna tighten everything down and make sure that it's good to go. I just finished grounding out the negative cable, so I'm just leaving it on the side. I don't want to hook it up just yet. And then I hooked up the positive side, and it's just running all the way through to the front. I'm gonna pull it through and then hook it up to the fuse box. Right now I have the battery cable running underneath the back seat, and it goes straight through to the middle console, and it comes out right there at the footwell. I left a lot of extra slack because I'm trying to run it up to where the airbag used to be and put all the fuses there. So I gave it a lot of extra room so I can move it around if I need to and have a lot of room for error. So now that the battery's hooked up, I can start on the actual wiring for the engine. So I'm gonna still do my research on it. I have kind of a baseline of what I need to do, but if you guys have any information on doing a 1UZ swap in the 240, I would appreciate all the knowledge that you guys have, because this is something new for us and I have never done wiring before. I'm gonna attempt to do it and hopefully it turns out well. So I'm gonna be starting on the wiring super soon, so let me know if you guys have any tips. I would really appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and stay good.